I'm Tami Eggleston. I'm a professor of psychology and the Associate Dean at McKendree University, and I've been a part of the Associated Colleges of Illinois, or ACI group, Teaching and Learning Mentor, or TLM group, for over 10 years. And with that group, we've talked about Blackboard, we've talked about Moodle, we've talked about all kinds of things teaching and technology related. We've talked about blogs and wikis, and the first time I ever used the clickers in the classroom was with the TLM group. Also, the first time I set up my Facebook account was with the TLM group. So the group has been very beneficial as we've talked about all things teaching and technology over the years. The Associated Colleges of Illinois, or ACI, has supported this group, and we've also had a variety of sponsors that we're thankful for. At McKendree, we really care about teaching and learning and how to combine those two. And one thing that I'm really interested in the past few years is how to take an online course and make it more personal. How to make the course seem like Tami's course, not just some general course. So I want the course, when students take it, to obviously have high quality content and to, of course, have that standardized from a face-to-face to an online course. But I also want the course to feel like Tami's class. I don't want the course to just feel like it could be anyone teaching it, just anyone, not Tami's course. So that's what I'm interested in talking about. For a lot of online courses, there's text, and then text, and then, oh my goodness, there's probably a lot more text. And then even when we communicate with each other and you go into discussions, and it's probably a whole lot of text and more text. Moving from the text world only, we did go into some PowerPoints, and we started to say, well, maybe with PowerPoints we could read the PowerPoints. So we could say things like, this is a PowerPoint about stress, and I'll be going over some topics related to stress. The next big thing was the webcam. It came on your computer on your laptop. And this is okay, but it kind of gives you that big head effect. And there's only so much you can do with that. The next thing we did was we sort of evolved into, hey, let's take the camera into the classroom. So now you can see Tami in front of a PowerPoint screen. That was better, but I still think there's more that you can do with a flip camera. With a pretty inexpensive camera, you can take simple films in your office, you could take simple films around campus, you could even put in photos of your dog, you could put in photos of race cars, you could really put in all kinds of things into your classes just to make them more personal. Think of anything that you do in the classroom. Do you ever bring props into the classroom? Well, why not take some simple videos of you using those props maybe in your office or somewhere else? Just with a little bit of creativity, you can really personalize your class, and you can go from just that hello and welcome to class to hello and welcome to Tami's class. In our online environment, we're going to have virtual office hours. If you go to the discussion board, you can see that the very first discussion board is all about asking questions. And that's really our virtual office hours. So just because you can't come to the real office, you can always post questions on the discussion board. This is Holman Library on the McKendree campus. You can obviously go into the Holman Library, but you can also find almost all of those resources online. At McKendree University, this is one of our statues on campus, and we call it inspiration. The notion is it was the thinker, and when he was thinking for a while, this is the moment of inspiration when he says, aha. Just like I hope that people will be inspired to get great ideas of how to personalize their classes with their aha moment.